We don't want any. Go away. We don't want any. Leave me alone. Oh god! Uh-oh. Oh god. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Minecraft first server. This wasn't meant to happen. There we go. Fix, fix, fix. Grab string, because that appeared. Oh, been shot in the butt. Doo-doo-doo. Cool. Let's try that again. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Mindcrack Season 5 server. So, holy man, look at you. You're so fancy. With all your armor and stuff. Don't shoot me. Why are you aiming at me? Can you do that? Are you... You can't shoot me through windows. Don't even try it. Don't even try it, bro. There's a bit of sand up there. I would like that. Hello. Oh! Oh! You cheeky bugger. Okay, that's enough of that. Hello. Anyway, welcome back to more Full Damage. So, today was going to be a day where I would have food, I would have had stuff built, and we would just carry on and look into stuff and do stuff, and I would have loads of tools and resources, and that didn't happen. That didn't happen whatsoever. But I do have good news and bad news, which is kind of why I want to do a video today. Can you... Excuse me, sir. I don't want any from you either. Oh god, there's a creeper out there. There's a creeper out there. Okay, bugger down. Okay, it's yours now. You can have it. Oh, Jesus. Can I hit you from here? I can. Can you hiss me from here? I don't think you can. If everybody could just leave, that would be lovely. Oh, you got a sword. Look at you. There's like 3 of them. Oh god, no, go away. Oh, you bring... Wow, how did you drag me up? Oh god. Oh, my bed. Well, I did want to come back to spawn anyway, so I guess that's what we're going to do today. Is be back here and go off to spawn. Oh, how did... He dragged me up. Like, literally dragged me up the ladder. I moved upwards without my control. What's this? Castle Twitch plays Mindcrack. Okay. Let's go in here. See the sights and the sounds. And take this. Oh, we'll turn down the sound too. Options, music control. Ambient, I think is these? Nope. Clearly not. In fact, ambient didn't get rid of the portal either. Let's turn the mask down. Why not? I don't want silence, so that's boring. Music sounds. We'll just have it low. Low, low, low. Oh. It's silent now. Crap. That's weird. I don't like silence. Ah, jeez. Anyway, good news and bad news today. Good news is, starting the week after next, so like this time next week actually, so in 1 week, I will have about a month at least, possibly more, to make videos every day. Which, you know, is good. I'll have lots of time to record and produce videos and all that good stuff. Plenty of free time. Bad news is I will be able to produce a video every day in a week for a month. because I have been quote unquote temporarily laid off. The ongoing saga of my work life. So in a couple episodes ago, I think it was, I introduced you to the ongoing saga of my work life. As you guys know, about 6 months ago now, maybe more than that, a while ago now. About 6 months, six to 8 months ago, something like that. Oh, we got sound. That's amazing. Look at that. Jesus, that's all it was. Anyway, 6 to 8 months ago, I moved up to Northern Ontario, as you guys know, and I got a full-time job here, which was excellent. Because money, I like money. I need it for food and housing and gas and electric and internet and cable TV and cell phone plans, um, games for YouTube and games for personal life and board games and money. A lot of things revolve on money in our economic world. So I had a full time job, which was excellent. This is the story from the beginning for any of you who have missed um, the story, which was in the last couple of episodes. Yeah, I got a full time job and that was good. And it started off, I was in training and the hours were set, and then it went to that stupid thing where your hours can be basically any time between this time and that time, and you have what you have, and good luck with that, which seems to be a very Canadian American thing. Like, I don't know if that's done in England. I assume it's done somewhere, but I don't know if it's prevalent, because when I had a job in England, I worked set hours every week and they wouldn't change. But here it's you work whatever schedule you give, and I think it's called. I think the one that I like, which is you get your hours and that's set for all eternity, is shift work. I think. I don't know. I don't know the terminology, but it's that stupid one where you work basically anything that they tell you to do, and that was fun. It wasn't fun. I hated it. I don't enjoy that kind of work. But it is what it is, and I get money, so suck it up, buttercup, and deal with it, I guess. Um, then it turned out that I may be losing the full time and going down to 20 hours a week, from 40 hours to 20 hours a week. Yay! Turns out that didn't happen. I actually went up to like 44 hours a week, because that's how these things work. So that happened. And then, speed boost. Oh, we must be nearing spawn. Oh, we have actually arrived. Excellent. That's You're gonna cause me issues when I go back. Let's break you. So then, it was a whole saga of needing some security clearance, because things were changing at work. We need new security clearance. Okay, that'll happen, and we'll deal with that. And the company was gonna send off whatever they need to send off, and they'll get back to you, and yay, good to go. No, I needed a background check from England, because I lived in England. I hadn't lived in Canada for 5 continuous years. I'd lived in England within those 5 years. So I needed a background check from England, even though I had a background check when I got my visa, and I had been in England, or I had been in Canada since my visa, so I'm not a criminal in any kind of sense that England might think I am. And I can prove that, but they wanted one anyway, so there we go. Had to get one of those, and that costs $300, which luckily my employer paid for, which was nice. And I appreciate that. And I'm not going to go into details of who my employer is and whatnot, because I don't think that's right to do. But know that I mean no ill of them. I have no beef. Beef with them at all. Like, everything they've done has been fine. It's just the speed at which the business world works is one that is not great to the average worker. So then that was sent off, and good to go. We'll hear back in a couple of weeks. May take a few, but we'll be good to go. About a month went by, I think, and nothing. And at this point, it's like, you're going to be in a layoff situation if we don't hear back. So we're going to have to hear back within a week, or you're fired until we do hear back. Great. Okay. Fine. Then, then, only joking, you're not fired for now. You will have your training, which is 4 weeks of training, and then if we don't hear back by then you'll be fired. Okay, fine. Got me an extra month. Turns out, though, while the training is 4 weeks, when they say the training, they meant the 3 weeks of training, not the 4 weeks of training, which I found out yesterday, so I only had 3 weeks. Turns out, apparently, whoever was doing the background check, I think it's some external company, external to everybody involved thus far, apparently lost it, is what I heard. I don't know how much of that I believe. It's just what I've heard word of mouth from from human resources. So I don't know if that's true or not. I don't really have any reason to doubt it, but like I re-mentioned it again in another meeting, and he was like, "Oh yeah, they did." So I don't know how much of that is true, but again, I have no reason to doubt it, and I mean no ill to my company whatsoever. I'm not going to go into details of who they are either. But anyway, apparently they lost it, so we resent off everything again. And had a copy of my passport and my proof of permanent resident, which, first of all, they sent one documentation about these are the acceptable pieces of ID. This is what we need to see to run the background check on people. One of them had foreign passport included. Well, that one had foreign passport included. They then sent another piece of documentation which didn't say anything about foreign passports. So we sent off my foreign passport because that's all I have. I only have a foreign passport. I can't get a Canadian passport because I'm not a citizen of Canada. So we sent off that with my proof of permanent residency and the police check, background check thing, whatever, and resent off again because they lost it the first time apparently, and whatever. Then they turn around and say, "Oh, this ID is not acceptable. We need some Canadian ID." I have no Canadian ID. I have a health card which has a photo on it, but is not considered ID for some reason. I don't know why the health card's not considered ID, because it's government issued and it has a photograph on it. So, what is this? Connect 4. Jason has built a Connect 4 for real? Or build it or something? That's cool. Look at that. Look at Jason go. He's so smart. He's a firefighter, you know. What's this? Dude, there's more stuff over here. Is Goodland active? Because this is with new blocks. Is Goodland an active place? This is like... Oh, this is battleships. I bet Jason built this too. Based on the fact that he built Connect 4 there. Jason doing board games? That's cool. I like that. Apparently Jason, somebody said in the comments that Jason was building a card shuffler too. And apparently somebody in the comments said, don't bother commenting because Ad doesn't read the comments. I read every comment. Every single comment. Woo! Ow, ow. I read every single comment. All of them. In fact, they get emailed to me, so I have to read them. Even if I didn't want to, I have to read them because they get emailed to me. And I enjoy reading them. I read every single one. I don't necessarily reply to them. I barely reply to them. But I read them. I certainly read them. I came over here for a reason. Anyway, yeah, somebody said Jason was building a card shuffler. Don't know where that is, but, you know, that's a thing, apparently. So, continue with the saga of my work life. I forget where we were now. Yeah, we resent off everything a second time. We sent off everything a second time because we lost it the first time. And then it turns out that, only joking, you actually do need a Canadian ID. I don't have any Canadian ID, just a health card, which, as I said, I don't know why is not considered Canadian ID. I was going to build a wither at some point, but I think I'm not going to. We know how my withers have turned out. So, I had to go to Service Ontario, which I had to be let off work early to go because Service Ontario would close by the time I day finishes and it's not open on weekends because it's the government. Nothing open on weekends if it's the government. Because, yay, government. Ah, boy. Anyway, I had to go to Service Ontario and apply for a Ontario photo card, which apparently I could get. Which, if you told me that at the beginning, I would have done that 2 months ago, back when this was first happening. You need an Ontario photo card. Okay, I'll get it. Send it off. Boom. I'm continue to be able to work. But no. I'm officially now laid off on the 23rd, or from the 23rd I will be laid off until such a point that I have clearance. So I have 1 more week, or as you're viewing this, 5 more days of work until I have no more work. And that's the bad news, because somebody somewhere has dropped the ball, and it annoys me. And again, I don't believe it's my employer, because as far as I know, they're doing everything that they can to do this, and they pulled some strings to get me to stay on for those 3 weeks of training, which, as far as I know, when I do get re-put back on, because I applied for my photo card yesterday, and that takes 3 to 6 weeks. So that'll be, if I have 1 more week of work, that will be 2 to 5 weeks of waiting for the Ontario Health Card to come in, at which point I have to go into work, or go into my previous place of employment, not strictly speaking my place of work right now, and give them my photo card, which they will then presumably photocopy and send off to whoever is doing this clearance thing, and then hopefully we hear back within a period of time that's reasonable. Usually the turnaround is like a couple of weeks, but like we said previously, they sent it off, and then a month later, oh, by the way, we lost it. Can we have another one? Oh, it's just madness. It's just madness. It's just straight up madness. It makes me upset because obviously I'm gonna be out of a job, but I'm too in disbelief to be upset. It's that feeling of just what is going on? Why has this happened? I just, yeah, I just don't. I just don't. I don't. It's that complete and utter feeling of I just don't. So that's kind of what's going on. Hopefully it'll only be a month where I'm out of work. Could be up to indefinite, forever, that I'm out of work. Maybe if I'm unlucky. I might need to just find another place of employment altogether, which sucks because I have really nice benefits where I work right now. The pay is good. Well, the pay is minimum wage, but the benefit package is really nice, and I don't want to see that go away. Because I've never worked somewhere where I get benefits before. I like them a lot. It's just that, really. Yeah. So, all in all, assuming best case scenario, I'm out of work for about a month. That's best case scenario. I would lose out on about $1,500, $1,500 to $2,000 in wages for that month, which is a substantial amount of money, considering, one, it's my birthday in... what's the day? My birthday in less than 2 weeks as of recording. I'm recording this on the 18th, my birthday is on the 31st. Winter tires costing $250 or something. $234, I think it is. Christmas coming up too. That budget has now been decreased because of the happenings of work. we're saving up for a trip to England as well at some point in the near future. Well, not in the near future. We know exactly when it will be. Saving up for that, it's in a couple of years, but still, it's like, come on now. This is, everything happened at once, and because I got my new job that pays well, and we have two incomes. When we're living in Ottawa, it's basically my wife working, making all the money, me doing YouTube, making a little bit of money, but certainly not enough to live on or anything like that. So I had my income, which really helped us out, and we decided to move into a bigger place with higher rent, which comes with higher electricity bill for heating and power, comes with higher gas bill for heating. In fact, we didn't have a gas bill in the previous place, so that's new. Just all these things, and it just added up, and it's just like, as much as I like doing YouTube and as fun as it is, I don't get enough money for it. Or I shouldn't say that. I'm perfectly happy with the amount of money I get and what I put into it. 99.9999999% of the money comes from patrons, and I feel I don't deserve 100% of that money. I feel I deserve 0% of that money. It's just people paying out of pocket for these silly little videos. It boggles my mind. Just why you pledge? I'm just a guy who makes videos, and to be honest, I'm not very good at it because I never make them on time. I never have time to make them anymore. Well, now I do have time to make them because, yay, unemployed. Technically, I don't know if I'm technically unemployed. I don't know. I don't know what I am. They're calling it temporary leave, but according to their systems, with the way the benefit packages work, just how everything else works, it's considered being laid off. It's called temporary leave, but you are technically laid off. So that's technically fired, which means technically unemployed, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, YouTube, while it gives me a billion times more money than I think I deserve from YouTube, or infinitely times, considering I believe I deserve 0. Should I take this? I'll break it down one day and move it. That's Spyful, by the way. Yeah, that gives me more money than I think I deserve, infinitely more money than I think I deserve. Still not enough to live on, unfortunately. I would love it to be so, because I would just do this full time, quite happily, and live off YouTube, but that's not doable, because it's just not enough money to live on, plain and simple. In fact, you can see on the Patreon campaign how much I make per month, bearing in mind that also doesn't include any declined pledges. That's basically... Hello, I'm going to go this way. That's basically the amount people said they would pledge. Whether all those pledges go through is another question. And spoilers, not all of them do. Some of them are declined, which is perfectly acceptable. Again, I don't think I deserve any of that money, and it boggles my mind that people give it. But you can see kind of roughly how much I make per month from YouTube. Again, I make a penny a month off ads, probably. It's so little that I don't even bother counting it, how much I make from ads for YouTube. It's just completely and utterly worthless, to be honest. I'm considering just making videos ad-free, because it's not worth it at all. Like, you get nothing from adverts. Just the payoff is completely and utterly worthless. I'm gonna take that. Have some quartz. Can I make these into quartz blocks and make them back? I don't think you can you? Let's have a quick testy test. Oh, Apparently that's how you make cork bots. I don't think you can. No, you can. Okay, there you go. Hang on. Make sure I picked up all the quartz. So yeah. Like, you can see how much I kind of make per month. Well, that's one, but whatever. And it's certainly, like I said, not enough to live on, unfortunately. I wish it was, but that's just the long and short of it. It's just not. But yeah, that's kind of the situation I'm in now. So expect lots of videos, hopefully. But maybe mild depression. Like I said, it's just, it happens, I guess. Like, there's nothing really I can do about it right at this point. I've done everything I can. I mean, I applied for my police check as quickly as I possibly could after confirming whether or not I would have to pay the $300 out of pocket or whether my employer would. Which again, they were nice of to do. And then again, like, I went and did my health card as soon as possible, or my photo ID card as soon as possible, and I've done everything I can. Just kind of, let's hurry this along a little bit. But again, like, there's just nothing I can do at this point, so I might as well enjoy being unemployed, I guess, for 1 month to infinity, and looking for another job again. God, that's all I ever do is look for jobs. It was nice being employed for 6 months. I didn't mean to turn this into a half-hour rant. I wanted to do other stuff today. I wanted to tell you quickly what was going on, give you a news update, but it turned into like a half-hour rant, and I apologise about that, because that's all I ever seem to do, is give these half-hour rants in videos. But we'll turn it around, and we'll do lots of stuff, because it's my only choice now. I apologise again for this rubbish video. Why? See, this is why I don't get why people pledge on Patreon, because my videos are completely and utterly worthless for society. Like, it's just me ranting about my employer. But I guess somebody out there enjoys it somewhat. We'll be back to normal, hopefully soon, when we can just chat about friendly stuff and how well the Sens aren't doing because they lost again tonight. Yay. They won the last game though, I think, but then they lost. They've lost 2 this season, I think, so far. Not too bad, but you know, not too great either. Boston, on the other hand, sucks. My wife supports Boston, and they suck. And I got my flu shot today to my arm hurt. Just everything's gone wrong today. Sens lost. Boston, I think, have won. I think the game's still ongoing, but they were winning last time I checked. I'm unemployed. My arm hurts because I got a flu shot, and it's snowing as well because we're in Northern Ontario and it's bloody cold. Everything's gone wrong. Anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. For this one of you who's left now and just waiting for the end of this stupid video. And I shall see you all in the next episode.